Hi guys, I'm back. Alright, gotta take a seat, getting old already. Okay, I'll show you how to replace the end module. So this is the end module and this is a heatsink. So in case of servicing is required, you can replace this end module quite easily. So what we'll do is we'll supply you this new board, complete with connector for the signal, connector for the power, and also the speaker cable that is going to the binding post. So everything will be tested in the factory before we ship it to you, and it looks like this. Of course, it comes with some bubble wrap and also a carton before we even pass it to the courier guy. So this is how it looks like. And alright, so to replace this module, we need to of course take out this connector first. So this little cable comes from the control board and supply the power to the speaker protection circuit. So there's a speaker protection circuit right here. This relay is to protect any fault from the amplifier module to the loudspeaker. So in case there's a DC offset, this relay will energize or rather de-energize to cut off the output from the module to the speakers, so that your speakers is protected against high DC voltage or current. There are a little couple things here you might need to take note of. So this jumper here need to be removed and place it to the new module that we ship to you. So this is how it looks like, and the tool that I removed is here, so you need to put it in. Alright, and the next thing, there's nothing else that we need to take note of. The next thing is to remove this this board from the heatsink. So again, you need Allen key. Alright, this time I'm right. We need a bigger one. So this is the 3mm. Let me see, yeah, 3mm metric. So use this to loosen the 6 screws that is holding the PCB to the heatsink. The third screws, the fourth one, the fifth, and the sixth. But by removing 6 screws is not enough, because the MOSFET output transistor is tightened to the heatsink. This is the purpose of the heatsink, right? It needs to help the transistor to dissipate the heat. So we need a smaller Allen key, 2.5mm. Loosen these 4 screws carefully. 1. Alright, you notice this screw comes with spring washer and washer. So this is to protect the transistor from over tightening, and also to make sure that if there is any vibration, this spring washer and washer are there to take effect. Okay, so I've removed 4 screws that is holding the power transistor to the heatsink. I should be able to just take it out like that. Alright, but I forget. We need to loosen the nut here. Loosen the nut so that we can remove the speaker cable from the binding post. You can use simpler plier to do it, I think. Yeah, plier will do. So let me get my plier. It is right beside me. The plier like this works to remove the nut here. Or if you have a wrench, that should do as well. But plier is good enough for me, I think. Let me loosen it. Okay, I've loosened it already. I can use my finger to turn counterclockwise to remove the nuts from the bolts. There's a washer, and the nut is taken out. That's for the positive. I'll do it for the negative. Again, washer and the nut. Now we can push out the, what do you call this, speaker cable from the heatsink. The board is removed from the heatsink. So pretty straightforward. So if there's any fault in this board, you can replace just like this. This is what I call board swapping. So you don't need to really ship the whole thing back to us. You can do it quite easily. It's good to take note that the heatsink comes with two pieces of insulation against the transistor. This is to protect the transistor from short circuiting to the heatsink. So please be careful not to peel this off. These two insulation has to be there all the time. Alright. So we are going to install this new board here. And just let's see. There is an orientation. Is there? Yeah, sort of, yes. So this is for the module here, for the left module, and this is for the right module. The only difference is here. This cables comes out from the hole here instead of the other hole. But it doesn't really matter because you can just cross the cable like that when you tighten the speaker output cable to the lighting post. Okay, align this properly. Let's see. Align this properly before you tighten the screw, and also to make sure everything seems fine. To be very honest, this is the first time I'm doing this as well. Not only the first time that I'm taking this video, it's also my first time to replace the module. Let me explain. This is the pre-production module, so it looks a little bit different with the new module that we have here. Of course, Ivan from Kinki Studio tell me that the new one sounds better, and also this is the new one that we sent for review. So he strongly advised me to replace the pre-production module with the latest module. So there are some differences. So I'm taking this opportunity to take this video to demonstrate to you how to replace the module as I replace this for the first time. Alright. But I'm used to doing all this thing because I used to DIY myself. So I'm also an electronic engineer. I know what I'm doing. But if you are not familiar with all this, you can just watch this video guide, and it is not difficult. It is like playing Lego, taking things out and putting things back. So it's pretty straightforward. You notice I always like to screw the two screws in a diagonal form so that I know they are all aligned before I tighten them. Alright, the last two screws. You don't need to tighten them right now because you may need to adjust it a little bit so that the transistor can sit on the right place nicely. Can you guys see this? So I put in the 6 screws, but I didn't tighten them very tightly so that I can adjust the transistor to the heatsink. So transistor to the heatsink, just pay a little bit attention. Alright, interesting, I got visitor. I'll get back to you in the next video.